Hello, my name is Pradeep KR Prasad. I am lab coordinator for the 5G Experience Center that is located at Tech City, Guwahati, Assam. Today I will give you a guided tour of our facility. Come. This is our reception area. This is our IoT environmental weather kit, wherein we have put various IoT sensors like CO2 measurement, temperature and humidity sensors, dust sensors, and raindrop detector. Actually, what it does is like we are in 70% of India is in agriculture sector, and we are not moved into a digital way of accommodating data and how we can make more yield in the farming sector. So that's for that reason this is made. Here we collect the data of the entire environment, what is going on for the CO2 measurement, and also we collect water samples from here, and we just analyze like what are the resources that are more and what are the resources we need to put, like fertilizers and everything. According to that, we can give farmers the proper data so that they can take more steps towards getting higher yields and making the our main motive, like making the digitalized way of farming. And this is our AR/VR kit. This is a the use case of this is like AR/VR is used in almost many dimensions. Like for example, I will give you like for driving classes. Like when we are starting a driving class, people are of different region, and India being a very country with various geographical regions. Like someone is coming from plain and he needs to drive in hill stations. They don't have training for that. So via VR and AR kit, we can give them a proper understanding of how the roads are and how he can experience it, and that way it will give more like chances of accidents and everything will go down. And this is our tower climbing kit. This is for the main purpose is for the safety of the tower installation persons. Like we have a tower, like a sample tower of it. Like when they climb, we have the helmets and harness and everything, which are like proper safety of the trainer is important. We also train them how to use this and usage of this, because in India we are going towards like we don't use safety kits mostly. For that reason, we are putting more emphasizing more on this part. And this is the drone. IoT sensors are there. These IoT sensors will help us, like these are also used in the irrigation ones. Like there are various kind of IoT sensors. This is the drone. This is used for drones are being used in many sectors right now, like from defense to mapping and everything. Like for agriculture also it is being used. So we have a camera installed in this, and even more we can put IoT sensor and everything, so that via drone also, where the places where we can't go, drones can move, and it is more faster and easier for us to collect the data. It helps us in that. And this is our 5G in the box. 5G in the box is, this is basically, it has a core network and radio network in the same thing. Like this makes us accessible, and how 5G can be used. Like from besides using the public network, we will use the 5G in the box help us to use brings everything all together in a box. You can see it's very small and compact, and it is viable for everything. Like for example, we have a institute. We are the main reason right now we are having is the data breach, which is a very big problem for currently. For that also we can use our private 5G network, which will help us to do our works properly. And also the data security comes in, and the faster accessibility of networks without using public networks. This is all about our 5G Experience Center that is based in Guwahati, Tech City, and we also have one lab each in all the northeastern state. The main goal of our 5G Experience Center is to upskill youth and women in entire northeast region. It's the seven sisters and one brother. So we are going to train every youth who is interested and who wants to do, and it is not accessible for them. Our goal is to upskill the youth and the women mostly. This is basically locomotive e-foot scanning device, which does is what it does is like we get a scan of our feet. What is the problem we are facing? Like we don't give preference to our overall body health. Like foot is considered like we don't even talk about it, and in the later parts of our age we have a foot problem which cannot be cured. For that reason, we have made this. This is basically what it does is like it once it scans the left leg first and right leg first, and after that we get a report. We get a report over here. I'll show you. After the scanning, we get a foot like report like this. Like here we can see left foot, right foot. The thumb is normal. The arc analysis. The most important part is the arc analysis and heel analysis. Via this, we can understand like what are the problems we are having with our feet, and accordingly we get the entire dimension of our feet. You can see entire dimension, and after that the post processing part of this is like we can use this data and make a customized insole, and after that insole we have a timeline set up. According we can change our insole months to months, and gradually our the main problem that we are facing gets cured. Now I will get you through the diabetic retinopathy device that we have. Actually, diabetes is a very big issue we are having right now, and because of that, people think like diabetes is only in the stomach and we have the sugar level high. But what happens is due to the prolonged diabetes, we have problems in our eyes, and you can see over here like what happens in diabetic retinopathy is like healthy blood vessels are like that, and when you have diabetes, the blood vessels leak the fluid into the retina of our eyes, and that gives a problem. And the retina is the place where the images are formed. So that for that reason, we can just it is a 2 minute procedure. We can just patient can sit, he can they can keep their chin on here, and after that what happens is like we go through a app. Once we have checked the status of the app, once that is done, we just have an NFC app. Then we can just start it out. This starts. It just monitors the level of the device, whether it's straight or not. And after that, we can just take a review. We can capture. First one we will capture, and after that review. And once the review is done, with the report comes like this. Like we have a proper image of the eye retina, and after that we can just it is AI based, and it is also signed by the doctors. Like it is all done in the cloud doctors, by the cloud doctors. And like you can see, I had done test for a patient. He had Duchenne and also no disease. That we can see of the right eyes and left eyes. This is very easy and portable, and it is feasible for us because according to June 2022, in India we had one doctor per 834, and in rural that varies according to rural and urban areas. In rural areas, it is very much high ratio. So that for that reason, we are doing like this can be operated by a class 12 pass student also, and it is very helpful for the youth because of the unemployment we are having. This can be operated by a class 12 youth or also a graduate, whoever who can we can give a training about that, and this will help the youth and women in the northeastern states who can do this thing. This can also help in various devices, various regions like where we can't go, rural areas and places we can't doctors can't visit personally. We can do that, and the report is AI generated, and everything that I have described is done over a 5G network.
Good afternoon. My name is Kushi Kumari Ben, and I work here as a field operations manager in AMTRON 5G Lab. So here we will be describing an ECG device, which is an IoT-based device. So this device consists of an ECG free size belt, ankle, and this one is the IoT sensor. So this ECG belt is placed on the patient's chest, and then this clamp is placed on patient's left ankle, and this IoT sensor will diagnose the patient's electrical activity, and the report will be sent to clouds. In clouds expertise, doctors will diagnose all the activities and provide us the report, and we can get access to the report where we have an app called as Express ECG app. With the help of this app, we can get access to patient's report, and we can take precautionary measures. The patient can take precautionary measures, and if any probable heart conditions are there, then he can take timely precautionary measures and can protect himself from heart disease.
हेलो गाइस, मेरा नाम निको दास है। मैं 5G सेंटर में एक लैब टेक्नीशियन के जॉब कर रही हूँ, जहाँ पर ये एक मशीन है, जो मशीन का नाम है सुपर सेटेबल्स। इस मशीन को अब अगर हम एक गांव में ले जाएंगे तो गांव में डॉक्टर्स को जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि इस मशीन के थ्रू हम ये कर सकते हैं, मशीन को वो ऊपर ले जा सकते हैं, ताकि ऑनलाइन के थ्रू हम टेस्ट करेंगे और बैक में जो हमारा डॉक्टर्स वगैरह रहते हैं वो ऊपर डायरेक्ट रिपोर्ट चला जाता है। उसके थ्रू हम पेशेंट को ये ऊपर आएगा, टेस्ट करेगा, उसके बाद हम रिपोर्ट दे देंगे। जब भी हम एक लोकल लैब में जाते हैं या एक दूसरे लैब में जाते हैं, वहाँ पर रिपोर्ट हमें मिल जाता है 2 दिन या 3 दिन के बाद। लेकिन इस मशीन के थ्रू हम ये कर सकते हैं कि एक पेशेंट आएगा, उस पेशेंट को ज़्यादातर टाइम के लिए बैठना नहीं होगा। कम समय में उस पेशेंट का टेस्ट हम लोग कर सकते हैं। और उस एक पेशेंट जब पेशेंट के पास ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं होगा तो कम समय में ये टेस्ट कर सकते हैं। सारा टेस्ट का अलग अलग रिपोर्ट आ जाता है। और जो बैक हैंड पर मेरा एक टीम होता है, जो यहाँ पर मेरा टीम इसको हैंडल करता है। अगर मतलब नेटवर्क का इशू हुआ तो जो भी हो सकता है प्रॉब्लम के लिए, यहाँ पर आने की किसी की भी जरूरत नहीं है। वो बैक हैंड पर जो भी है सब लोग ये संभाल सकते हैं।
Now that you saw all the use cases that are here, like the DR devices and ECG and everything, these all come under the 5G Experience Center that is used for the in the field and in the practical usage of it, and also showing the use case of the 5G technology and the 5G connectivity that comes on, and in the how important it is for the northeast regions where network connectivity is a big issue. Thank you.